Good morning to you all. We hope that you are all well and safe, and we hope that you have weathered through this storm that we had yesterday. If you are a local in the GC, I suggest you go to the community board and have a look and just see what destruction the weather caused yesterday. It caused huge outages last night. We have a major electricity cable that runs from down in our area state to state. So one of those lines actually broke last night, leaving over 46,000 residents with no power. So there's people out there today, I'm feeling for them, that have still got no power. We were very fortunate. Our power was turned on at about 3:54 a.m. this morning, and I checked my freezer, and thank you Lord, our meat was not impacted, and we've still got Christmas dinner in the fridge waiting for us on Christmas Day, which is just around the corner. So we've got Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 3 nights sleep before Santa comes. I hope that he delivers his parcels to everyone nice and safe over the Christmas break. So, you know, for a bad storm that we got last night, it's left us with a pretty hot, humid day today. The temperature says around about 27, but I think the humidity is really high because I'm sitting here, and although you can't tell, I'm sweating like a pig. So I think if anyone needs anyone's help at the moment, I guess I'd have to say that there are people in my local area of the Gold Coast. I'm in the Mudgeeraba area of Queensland on the Gold Coast, and there are a lot of people today that have been left with no power. There are families that have had trees crash through their living rooms and have had their Christmas dreams trashed. I saw one photo on the Mudgeeraba community board, and it showed one family's horror when they woke up this morning to a tree through their lounge room window, and all their Christmas presents under the tree, including the Christmas tree, all smashed. So I am thinking of them today, unfortunately. And I mean, if I wasn't in such a tight situation myself, I'd probably donate to their cause. But unfortunately, I'm not in that. I can't help, unfortunately. So I'm sad to say. You'll have to excuse that noise in the background. There's a washing machine going. Yes, even on this humid, hot day, we still have to wash. So we went down the road not so long ago to a supermarket called Coles, and quite surprisingly, it wasn't that packed. Unlike the other, about a week and a half ago, the Bureau of Meteorology said that we were in for a bad winds and rain and hail from the cyclone off the east coast of Queensland, off the east coast of Australia in Queensland, closer to the Gold Coast. We were apparently going to get all that bad weather and storm and all the rest of it, but we never ended up getting it. But where I'm going with this is I went shopping. After I went to my pharmacy, I went to the next door shop, which is Coles, and I don't know why, but everyone seemed to have panicked, and there was no water, no bread, and that was just like a little community Coles. So I'm going to turn my camera around. We have the most brilliant wildlife here. I don't know whether you can see that lizard. Where's my finger? There it is. It's just there. If you can see my finger. I'll try and zoom in a bit more. There you go. And I'll hold still if I can. It's a lizard. We have this really big rock wall at home, and it harbours a lot of native lizards. So I think they're more like a water monitor, or they come from that family, because they do get much bigger than that. When we first moved into our place, which was about 6 years ago, I left the back wire door open, that one just there, and I shut the actual laundry door to the kitchen, and I went to come out and open the sliding door to go to the toilet, which is just through that door there. And lo and behold, that little lizard's mum or daddy was sitting and wrapped around the actual toilet bowl itself. So that was quite a daunting thing that happened on air, and it was quite scary because I didn't know how to actually let it out. So I kept the door open and I shut the other door, and I did that for hours on end. I knew my husband would have something to say about it, so I tried to get it out. Lunch in my teeth. So I tried to get it out. Lo and behold, it wouldn't go out that way, so I actually had to get a broom and persuade it gently out. I eventually got it out, not without a few screams here and there though, unfortunately. So, but yeah, back to the weather. So it was a bit of nasty weather we got yesterday, so I do hope that, there's only 3 days left until that big Christmas day that we celebrate, Jesus' birthday. So I do hope that a lot of families out there aren't as affected. And if they are affected, I hope that their houses or whatever's damaged actually gets fixed sooner rather than later, because it's quite sad, some of the damage out there. One part of a park down the road where they play rugby league, where my son used to play rugby league, there's a car park, and it's a council car park. And in the car park there's a whole heap of trees, and the width of the trees probably is measured maybe 4 feet by, say, 4 feet. So solid, big, bulky trees. And looking at the pictures, it's almost like a hurricane just flew by and just whipped all the trees out. So that's going to be a big job for council, and a lot of firewood for some people too, which is probably a positive thing. Now, I left some washing out yesterday, and even in the rain with the humidity, it's they're almost quite dry, but they're just a little bit damp. So I've got a last load in the washing machine. I'm going to wash my big doona. It's a bit, actually, what do you call it? Like, not a doona. Washed a big pool cover, that's it. That's what I'm trying to spit out. But it's too big, so couldn't dry it inside. But so there's no noise now, no more noise. It'll be a big quiet day. I'm actually looking forward to having a bit of a snooze today, seeing as I woke up. Just want to show you guys something, by the way. I can't bend into a washing machine, so this is how I get the washing out of the machine, because it involves as less bending as possible. So I've got this stuff, I'll put that in the basket, and then I get my family members to bring it outside for me, and I sit down, and that's when I hang it on the I'll show you what I mean, because unfortunately I just haven't got the right words. We also switch it off at the wall. So I hang it on these things, I'll point to them, those little rack things, clothes racks, that's what I'm trying to spit out. So yes, but if you see, I'll show you the sky. It does actually look like it's going to rain again today. I'll just turn the camera around so me. It is quite overcast still, but it's not actually all that bad. So I'm just going to walk around to the other side of the house, because our neighbours are they're quite annoying. So they like to listen and like to sticky beak. And in actual fact, they just cause so many dramas and things like that. So, but yeah, I'll show you that wall actually that the lizards I'm a bit lost today. I'm really tired today, unfortunately. I'm not really up to vlogging as much as I should be. So that's the rock wall. And here we have some beautiful looking clouds, fluffy and and here you have me. Hi. Yes, I'm not really up to vlogging as much today. I just don't feel well. I think that stems from the fact that I was awake. Probably, I got a couple of hours sleep, I guess, but I just didn't get enough sleep, unfortunately. I was awake during the storm. And what else was I going to say? See, I'm just so tired, I can't even think. And I woke up at around about 5 to 4 when the power came on back for us, but the power is not on for a lot of other people. I think we are on this side, but the other side of the power, which you'll probably understand if you live in my area, but guys, I think I'm going to leave it there today. I really aren't in the right frame of mind. I'm tired and exhausted. But if I feel up to it later on, I might do some more vlogging later on. But until then, and I will speak to you again prior to Christmas Day. But yeah, for those people who don't catch up with me, Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year. And I'll speak to you again very soon. So what do I normally say? That's right. Bye for now. BFN.